Very much.
Well, today, Congressman Tim Burchett spoke on the House floor about the recent death of Knoxville fire captain's son, 22-year-old Pierce Corcoran. Corcoran died after a car crash on Chapman Highway December 29th. Corcoran's car was hit head-on by a suspected illegal immigrant who swerved into oncoming traffic to avoid hitting a slowing vehicle. Now, Representative Burchett says stronger immigration laws could have prevented Corcoran's death.
With stronger laws and increased border security, tragedies like the one that occurred in my home district could and should be avoided, and families like Pierce's might be saved from such a heartbreaking situation.
Congressman Burchett went on to say Pierce was an incredible, hard-working young man. He will be deeply missed. Well, today, Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs